We are under the lights this evening as we get you set. Now in the box, Victor Robles. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So striding forward now, Eric Karros. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. No outs, nobody on. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here. And the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety. And right now, this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt. And I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Here comes the first pitch. Left side. On to first, and there are 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
The pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Line drive to left. Upton is there, and he'll make the... Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Low for ball one. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Misses, ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Swung on and missed. And coming to the plate now, number 25. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 25.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So striding forward now, Buddy Bell. First offering on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he's able to flare this one out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. On to first as they get the...
And leading off for the Halos, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Now here it comes. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, right fielder.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting sixth.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Robles, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Mike Aviles, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here comes the 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 40, and he's ready to take his first cuts. A ball and no strikes. Hit in the air to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Victor Robles digging in now.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Chopped weakly to the left. Tough play for Cozart. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is in now for the Angels, LouisvilleFan32's as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
LouisvilleFan32's.
Called strike 0-2.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Way in front of that fastball. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, this guy obviously.
And we'll have to leave. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Karros. He flew out in his last at-bat.
First baseman, Eric Karros.
Hit in the air to center field. Trout is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Riding in once again, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Rivera has a play. 2 gone. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Andrelton Simmons.
Leading off the 4th inning.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Andrelton Simmons.
Angel shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Missed with a breaking ball. Angel still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Change up in for a strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And he's got himself another one. Ready for another chance. Number 25 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he is in there. Digging in, Buddy Bell. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now at the plate, Melky Cabrera. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. The relay. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Into the box now, Mike Aviles. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll... Striding into the box, Cole Calhoun. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-2 now. The next 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Zach Cozart. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lays off 1-0. And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Missed with a slider.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Valbuena with a 2-2 count now.
This offense has just been flailing.
A swing and a miss. That retires. So coming to the plate, number 40. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th.
Number 40.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Calhoun has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Victor Robles. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. The 0-1 hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Ready now for L.A. Rene Rivera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Albert Pujols will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Albert Pujols goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Trumbo is there, makes the. Kenan Middleton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Mejia. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 down. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Mark Trumbo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Number 25.
Digging in and looking for more, number 25. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit in the air out to center field. Trout is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Buddy Bell, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Now a softly hit ball down the line to third. And a close play at first, but he's ready once again. Ian Kinsler, in his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy in.
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. To the right side and through, a base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out. Here's Justin Upton now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Strike called, now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot. And he was able to spit on that one, hopefully get something in the heart of the plate.
Got him to go down swinging there. Justin Upton is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Zach Kozart stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Left fielder,
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Soft liner towards center. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Ready for another shot now. Mike Aviles, 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Here's a look over to first. And the runner back. He's set and the pitch. There goes Cabrera. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
now batting, number
Steve Pierce will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Blake Wood is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. First delivery to him on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Eric Karros. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1-0. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. From the stretch. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Mark Trumbo.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts.
Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Digging in once again, number 25. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. This one's down to third. Fielded by Kozar. Throw in time, and they stop the.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Riding in once again, Luis Valbuena. He went down on strikes last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that's taken for a called strike 2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Now batting, catcher.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-1 the count now. Hit in the air to center field. Robles is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Chris Young will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Chris Young.
And a swing and a miss by Young, as he's prone to do, and he falls behind here 0-2.
That's a ball.
And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Trumbo has a read on it. He makes the play, and that. Jim Johnson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 away. Here's Melky Cabrera. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Crowd on the run. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. Now at the plate, Mike Aviles. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Upton. And that's the 3rd out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Here comes Cabrera. 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Second baseman.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off-speed is in the high 80s.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Mike Trout is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay. Stepping in for the Jays, Jordan Lucas. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jordan Lucas.
Turned on down the line, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Next to bat for Toronto. There he goes. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first. Digging in, Jordan Lucas. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down. Justin Smoke will get the call.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests.
So stepping in, Jordan Lucas. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jordan Lucas.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Batting 8.
Into the box, Wellington Castillo. And there he goes toward second. Smoke toward third. And there's one down now. Digging in, Jake Marisnick.
Batting 9. Center fielder.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hoskins waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Marmolejo, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Popped up. Crawford is there, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Rhys Hoskins. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Ground ball right side, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, count goes out the window.
Coming to the plate now, Jordan Lucas. He reached on a single in his first try. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Williams looks up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jordan Lucas already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. 2 gone. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jorge Alfaro. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Under short, this could be 2. Diaz brings it in. The second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game. So here is Avisail Garcia, and in the past against Wade Davis, he's only 1 for 10. 1-1, here it comes. Weakly to the left. Backhanded. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result. 5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Jays. Now to the plate, Jordan Lucas. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jordan Lucas.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Throw into second. And he's safe.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw. And he will be nailed at third. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Colin Moran, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Colin Moran.
Ready with the payoff pitch. First. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with. Up next for the Buccos, Gregory Polanco. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Hit hard on the ground at first. Throw to the plate. Throw gets him. 2 down. In now, Jordan Lucas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Well hit to right, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball one. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Wellington Castillo will be next. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Marte going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Brett Nicholas.
Down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it. George Hughes come on. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Minnesota Twins. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
Minnesota Twins.
Chris Archer is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't very good. Knocked out after 3 innings and took the loss. They're expecting much more from him, and he needs to get off to a flying start in this one.
First baseman.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Jordan Lucas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Archer is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty. And I think one of the keys for him is He gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Up next for Minnesota, Tyler Wade.
Second
The 1-2.
Tyler Wade.
Down the first baseline. Lucas is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. The next twin up, Byron Buxton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Byron Buxton.
1-1-1.
And a base hit, so the Twins are into the hit column for the first time.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offense.
Striding in once again, Jordan Lucas.
Jordan Lucas.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first two guys out of the inning, then you give up that two-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
1-1 the count. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Buxton looking up. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center. And the Blue Jays have cut that lead to 3-2 now.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Digging in and looking for more, Jordan Lucas. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more.
The recovery throw will be in time. Ready for another shot now, Damian Bowen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-2. On the ground down the first baseline. The throw pulls him off the bag. Number 13 will move in. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Toronto Blue Jays. Coming to the plate now, Jordan Lucas, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Moving under it, Buxton. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in to try it again, Jordan Lucas. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Nope. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Hernandez leads off first with one away. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Now the 2-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Working for the punch out and the offering. This is pulled into right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Ready once again, Jordan Lucas, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. Right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Second baseman, Scooter Jeanette.
He's running and a step off, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Justin Smoke. A 2-0 finish today. Toronto jumped out to an early lead.